Yo, what's good, guys? KosherTech here. So today we got another Chinese case to review. Let's go. Now this one's from Montech. This is their Air 100 case. Now this case comes in two variants. There's the light variant, which has no fans, and this is the regular variant, which has I believe four fans or three fans. I think 4 fans pre-installed. Of course, once we get our naked, we'll go over all of that. Now I will be giving away this case. Let's get 200 likes. Leave some comments. Let me know why you want the case. You know, all that good stuff. And of course, like I said, I will be giving away this case. Everything is going to be in the description below. Also, all the specs, anything I missed will be in the description below. But without further ado, let's get into the review. Now, this case does retail, I want to say for like $75 or $79. Amazon always changes with coupons and whatnot. I'll have that in the description below as well. It comes in 2 colors, black and white. I did get it in white. Now, this is a micro ATX case. It supports 2 motherboard sizes, micro ATX and mini ITX. No ATX or no eATX, guys. All right, let's get that out the way. But anyways, this case, honestly, just looking at it, like, yo, peep this B-roll I got over here. This is absolutely fuego. We got the we got the fuego glass looking absolutely nice. Now, what I like what Montech did, they actually gave us a full-fledged glass, which is really nice. Now, it does have an amazing mesh front. I am absolutely feeling that. I love how they gave us little intake holes over here and how they made this entire front mesh. Now, remember when I reviewed the X2, I actually went into the X2 and said I had a complaint because they only gave us like this portion, which was cut off, only mesh. But guys, I am absolutely feeling it. Like I said, mesh front up top. Now the front is removable. I will remove the front panel. Now all you have to do, youngins, you always ask me how you remove this. I know you're probably trolling me. Take your little 13-year-old hands. I put them underneath and just pull, and you see it popped off already a little bit. And that's it. Just pull it out. It's gonna come right out. But anyways, let's talk about the fan support. So in the front, we got 3 120s or 2 140s. Now it does support a 280 mil rad AIO in the front. With that out the way, let's talk about the top. Now, of course, we got power. We got reset. We got 2 USB 3s. We got 1 USB 2, and we got headphone and mic. Now, up top, they support, you see the cutouts over here. With the cutouts, you guys already know that they support 140 mil fans as well. So up top, you could either put 2 120s or 2 140s. Now, up top, you also could put up to a 240 mil AIO. Now, in this review, I will be putting an AIO all-in-one liquid cooler. Now, it does not support a 280, unfortunately. Now, the glass, I gotta say, is pretty dope. Now, what they did is they got this hinge or something mechanism. You just pull this thing out. Now, one thing I gotta say, it's plastic, so I don't know exactly how long this is gonna last. Now, the entire case, guys, keep this in mind, very important, Chinese steel. Let's go. The only plastic we got is in this is plastic over here, but everything else is Chinese steel. This right here, I want to say is plastics too. I don't know though. I think it's gonna be a little flimsy eventually, you know, in the duration. But how often you're gonna be opening? So opening the glass is pretty dope. You just open it like that. You see the magnetic strips over here. And now it's a hinge design. Now all you have to do is when you want to remove it, you just lift this up and it's gonna basically be removed. Now to close it, simple close it, pop it in, and keep it pushing that way. But anyways, in the back, we have up to a 120 millimeter fan. All right, pre-installed. So we got 3 fans here and 1 fan here. So like I said, 4 fans. Altogether, looking nice. Now this, I'm gonna get into detail. I am not feeling this, but altogether, cats, I am feeling this. Let's get her naked. Let's talk about what's what. I know a lot of you cats are gonna complain about the Montech logo. Listen, it is what it is. I review these things. I don't make them, yo. But anyways, let's go. Got your cats, say it with me now. She officially naked. But anyways, let's move on. Now the front, like I said, is removable. I did remove the front. Now listen, it does not have a dust filter here in the front, but guys, like seriously, man, like if it gets dusty, just take a rag and just wipe it down. Take a paper towel. All I always say, just run up to your mama's kitchen while she's, definitely not while she's cooking because you get a slapping over the head, and just quickly rinse it off, man. Rinse it off, take a paper towel, bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. You're all set. Next, the side panel is removable. The screws here, I don't think I showed you guys, but anyways, removable. Now the fans, I don't think they are the Montech Z3 Pro fans. I think they're maybe a version down, but they're, you know, not they don't look too bad. I'm just show you guys they are aRGB. Of course, we're gonna light them up and we're gonna show you, you know, all of that. Now you do get a dust filter. I know all you guys always want to know. You do get a dust filter. It's inside the bag yet, and take it out. And of course, you get the manual, the dust filter. You just put it up top like this, and you have your dust filter. It is what it is. Keep it moving. Anyways, now The rubber grommets I am feeling. What they did over here, they gave us white rubber grommets, which is nice. You get a rubber grommet over here, you get a rubber grommet over here. Now again, this is my like 5th complaint or however many Montech cases I reviewed. Give us up top too. It's not that expensive, man. What is this? Like a few cents over here, man. A few Lincolns. What was it? On a penny. What do we got? Lincoln, right? We got to, give us like a few up here too, man. Make it easy. Making it easy on us as well. You know what I mean? But come on. Now the PCIe brackets over here. Now they're not removable via a screw. Now remember, when you're putting in the graphics card, make sure you basically do the layout from which slot you're putting it on your motherboard, because if you pop one out, that's it. You can't pop it basically back in. That's the complaint that I do have with these models they give us. I don't understand why they're doing that. It's no bueno. The motherboard cutouts are very simple. They're over here. I think it's even labeled for you guys. I don't know how the camera is going to pick it up, but it basically says mini and micro ATX. And the standoffs here, everything is listed. So it's easy for the new builders and whatnot. The back, of course, rear fan. Let's pop it all the way in the back. See what we got over here. Now, so we got two, so check it. We got 2 slots for SSDs. You got SSD over here. You got SSD over here. You could put an SSD up top, and also mechanical drives over here go as well. I want to say one, I think it's 2 or maybe one 3.5 inch and 2 2.5 inch drives actually fit bottom here. But the overall layout is pretty nice. And I gotta say, I could imagine just building in it, the wire management is gonna be a little cluttery and whatnot, but you do have an aRGB controller or hub basically over here supporting, I wanna say, only up to 4 fans. No bueno. I don't understand why they gave us that and only 4 fans. Give us 2 more, give us 6. I don't understand what they're doing, but anyways, you have all the cables and whatnot over here. SATA connect over here for the hub. Very, very nice, but I am feeling this right here, zip ties with their branding. Very nice. The little things, I gotta say, are very nice. I wanna say zip tie management over here is very nice. We got nice cutouts over here, so we're gonna run some cables over here. In the front, not too bad here in the front as well. Overall, I gotta say it's not too bad. What I might do, I mean, listen, if you're not using any mechanical drives, or if you don't need this drive bay over here, it is removable via this screw, so you could take this whole front out if you guys don't need this, and you could have plenty of space to, of course, just shove cables in and whatnot. How it basically is what we always do. But overall, like I said, and the Montech logo, guys, it is what it is, man. Complaints to them, not to me, bro. I can't do anything, yo. But anyways, let me build in this. Like I said, I am pretty excited for this case. I gotta say, it looks pretty fuego in my opinion. I am gonna put an AIO up top over there just to see how it performs. But let's go. As you guys can see, she's all built. Now I gotta say, man, this case was a lot of fun building in. I honestly, I love this case. There's, of course, in every case, there's positives and negatives. We're gonna get into that, of course. Now, just before anything, I really effed up here on a big factor. I didn't mention something, so I'm gonna show you, Kat. So remember, I said the front panel is removable. However, there's an easier way of removing it. All you have to do is just basically grab it, and it just pops off. Yo, this is so sick, and this is what I love about this case. Essentially, you could just go and clean this. Basically, this is all aluminum or Chinese steel, I would say, and just basically wash it, and then boom, just throw it right in the front. Essentially, you're all set. Now, speaking of since in the front, I gotta say, man, these fans is no bueno, man. These fans, they're not PWM fans. The LED colors is pretty trash. This is very subjective to me and the cases which I review with fans. I prefer cases not to have fans because I like to always throw in fans myself. But again, to each their own. I'm just letting you guys know. But anyways, absolutely beautiful. Like I said, the front, look at this. Just boom, wash it in and out. This little design over here, it's not too bad, I gotta say. Just pop it open. And now essentially we are in the case itself. Now, like I did say, of course, an AIO is on top of 120 mil AIO on top. Looks very nice. Of course, it fits absolutely flush. We have, look at this, all screws fit in, everything. No headaches to essentially, install it. Win and flush. We have a foot-long graphics card right over here, and we have much more space. I want to say we maybe have like 3 to 4 inches over here, headroom over here. So nice. A foot long is good down there. 12 inches is perfectly fine. So if you have one of those long cars, you guys are perfectly fine in that sense. Overall, rubber grommets, I'm feeling, when you have an AIO on top, of course, you don't see anything up there. So it is what it is in that sense. But overall, very nice. We have plenty of room here for airflow for the card. But Yeah, man, like I said, absolutely stunned by the case, by design. Of course, we're gonna get into performance right now in a sec. Let me just show you wire management in the back, guys. Now, for me, man, I gotta say the wire management actually worked out perfectly fine. Like, I was actually really a bit shocked, but I also did say when the side panel, I think I mentioned this, when you actually put in, it's not as a flush forward, it's a little flush back, so it makes you know, essentially putting the side panel on the back a lot easier. You don't have to squeeze it in there, but it was very easy. Overall, as you guys can see, I used cable extensions. Dope. Like, you know, I stuffed it in here in the bottom. You know, I did what I did. I left the mechanical drive in there, aka spinning disc drive in there, but I kept it simple like that. We also have a reset switch installed in here to basically change the colors, which I'm going to show you guys in a sec, for the case. But overall, man, wire management, just like, I love the design here, rubber grommets. I love the additional space here we have for cutouts. I mean, it all, dude, like, it honestly all worked out. It was all dope. Like, there's no really complaints, I gotta say that much. I just wish the fans were better. The LED colors, you can see they're mad weak. You can't do the brightness adjustment unless if you're using the aRGB software. So you have your ASUS softwares, your MSI, your ASRock, all those softwares, basically aRGB softwares. But if you're using the reset switch like I am, every time I'm gonna hit it, you're gonna see different colors. I mean, we have white, you know, we have this rainbow effect, you know, we have plenty of colors, but like I said, they're not really that bright unless if you're using the software. I believe you could just increase the brightness, and then you have all these different effects. So I give them that. But like I said, I just wish they gave no fans, and probably, you know, if they gave no fans, probably dropped from 75 to 65, $10 difference, or maybe to 60, make it $50, and it's gonna, you know, just more people are gonna be, essentially it's gonna be a little cheaper, so it's gonna attract more people, just in theory, I would think. And then you could just drop, you know, you put like fans in there for 40 bucks, 50 bucks, fans which you like, and you keep it moving in that. But anyways, let's get into performance. All right, guys, so everything is up and running. Let's talk about performance pretty quick. So we do have the Ryzen 7 3600 over here running at 68C. That benchmark is running for over, like, I want to say an hour. We have the GPU, the Ryzen, what do we have here? The RX 570 running at 64 Celsius. You know, doing a pretty decent job. Like, I do got to say about this case is the airflow. I love how they basically did the front over here, all open design, plenty of air coming in. The negative sides, I gotta say, these fans are just weak, man. These fans are no bueno. I want to say they're running at, maybe I want to say at 1200 RPM. I have the Asia Horse fans up top, but these fans, I want to say it's like 1200, maybe 1000 RPM. I couldn't find exactly the RPM of these fans, but I want to say maybe like 1200. But if you swap out these fans and add different Chinese fans or fans that you have at home, these things are going to be absolutely fuego, man. The case is going to be absolutely fire. I love the fact that the GPU size, you know, a foot long card here, 12 inches fit absolutely easy. So if you have these new NVIDIA cards or new AMD cards, which are pretty long, this thing is going to fit. Look at the headroom here. You have plenty of headroom here. You could add a bigger, thicker card. Like, it's not going to be an issue. If you're looking for a micro ATX case, I gotta tell you, Kaz, this thing is probably, in my opinion, from all the cases I tested, is probably the best one. This is my favorite case. It offers basically all the features. Now, this little design over here with this, I mean, it's a bit flimsy. I'll say maybe it's gonna get flimsy over time, but I mean, it is what it is. I do love that you just open it like this and close it, but, you know, just beware. This might get looser over time, but I don't know if you're not gonna really open, it's not gonna really affect. And like I said, this I did forget to mention earlier, but I showed you guys this already. I love how you just pop this out, basically remove it. I mean, this case really got everything. You could put an AIO on top, all the fans, 140s, you know, 120s, 3 fans in front. Listen, for 75 bucks, this thing is absolutely fuego, guys. But let me know what you cats think about this Montech Air 100 case. As always, guys, I'm KosherTech. I'm gonna catch you cats next time. Deuces.